The girl next door. That's all he was. A fleeting presence, a shadow in the periphery of her life. She knew nothing about him, not even his name. Just glimpses, fragments of a life lived parallel to hers. They lived lives separated by a wall, riding the same old elevator in their building, close yet worlds apart. He always rushing down in the mornings, always sketching in his notebook. His world was a blur of lines and shapes. She humming to herself on her way up, a cheerful tune after a long day. Her world was filled with melodies and light. They were strangers, living parallel lives, never meant to meet. Two souls, unaware of the other's existence. One day she noticed something new in the elevator, a subtle change that caught her eye. A tiny crack in the wall, barely there. It was almost invisible, yet it drew her in. It seemed to whisper secrets, tempting her to peek through. What lay beyond that thin barrier? Intrigued, she wrote a small note. Hello? A simple word filled with curiosity and hope. She stuck it on the crack, her heart beating a little faster. Would there be a response? The next day a response awaited her. Hi, a single word that bridged the gap between their worlds. A smile bloomed on her face. It was a connection, however small. It was the start of something new, something unexpected. A bond formed through a tiny crack in the wall. Their anonymous conversations began simply. Small talk, questions about their days. She learned he loved to draw, dreamed of creating his own comic book. He discovered she played the ukulele, longed to join a band. They shared snippets of their lives, fears and insecurities hidden behind playful doodles. He drew a nervous stick figure about to go on stage. She replied with a ukulele strumming encouragement. He sketched a dark cloud raining on his parade. She wrote back with a bright yellow sun peeking through. Their anxieties and hopes laid bare on those small squares of paper, the elevator, their unlikely confessional. Days turned into weeks, their notes growing bolder, more revealing. Each message was a step closer to understanding each other. He confessed his fear of heights, drawing a wobbly stick figure at the edge of a skyscraper. It was a fear that had haunted him since childhood. She wrote back about her stage fright, a tiny ukulele trembling in the corner. Performing in front of others always made her anxious. They found solace in their shared vulnerabilities, their anonymity a strange comfort. It was easier to be honest when no one knew who you were. They encouraged each other's dreams, offering words of support and motivation. He doodled a rocket ship soaring into space, representing his ambition to reach new heights and explore the unknown. She drew a microphone, standing tall, symbolizing her own desire to overcome her fears and be heard. Their messages, a symphony of hopes and fears, resonated within the small elevator walls, creating a unique bond between them. They were two souls, connecting in the most unexpected of places, finding a sense of belonging in their shared experiences. Then one day, the elevator shuddered to a halt, an unexpected jolt that sent a shiver down his spine. Stuck between floors, the only sound was the hum of the stalled motor, a low, persistent drone that filled the silence. He looked at the crack in the wall, a wave of concern washing over him. The crack seemed to grow wider with each passing second. Was she all right on the other side? The thought gnawed at him, making his heart race. He scribbled a note. Everything okay? His hand trembled slightly as he wrote. The reply came quickly. A little scared, are you? He smiled, feeling a bit of relief. Even in their fear, they found humor. It was a small comfort in an otherwise tense situation. Suddenly the elevator lurched, the doors jamming open with a loud clang. There they were, face to face for the first time, their eyes locking in mutual surprise. The girl with the fiery red hair, her eyes wide with surprise, looked just as he had imagined. The man with messy blue hair, a nervous smile on his face, felt a strange sense of familiarity. Their eyes met, recognizing the dreams and fears shared through countless sticky notes. It was a moment of silent understanding. It was the end of their anonymous world, but the beginning of something real, wonderful, and something that is much more profound. A new chapter in their lives was about to unfold. Please subscribe, like and comment to support our channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another video. Thank you.